But anyway, we back in this, man. It's your boy Conrad, man. This is my homegirl.
London B.
You already know it, man. This is MicCheckM.I.A. and we are back in the place to be. My boy Tone always lurking in the background. Yep. And that's how we do. So we back in the place, man. This is our first return guest, man. We not gonna say it wrong. Because I was saying it wrong. It's not Zztro. It is Zztro. Zztro. So I believe I might have said it wrong the whole time.
I would say you good. Trust me. I'm so used to it.
That's what we got in the place to be. Zztro, Detroit rapper, man. All the way down here in Southeast Georgia, where we are located, man. In Royalty Studio. Boy, this is MicCheckM.I.A. Let's go. So, my girl London B is in the place. Do you want to start it off?
Yeah, let's start back off with the name. When you said it is two Z's, but it's pronounced as Zztro.
Yes.
Give us a little bit about that. Like, what made you put the Z's for Zztro?
I used to spell it Zztro when I was the Astro Boy. So I just took the A off, and I ain't gonna lie, I added an extra Z. I don't know. I like being different, even if it's difficult.
Yeah. So it don't have nothing to do with like the sleepy Z's or nothing like that? Or?
That too. I ain't gonna lie. That too. Motherfuckers do be sleep on me, so
yeah.
It's cool. But
and I was saying earlier when I came across another Zztro, and you guys say it the same way. Man. So you happen to you knew how that came about, or?
Yeah, we used to work together when we were younger, and we always had the bump heads about the name shit. But I ain't gonna lie, at this point, I feel like the nigga just, you know what I'm saying, just keep kind of like trying to find his way into copying. Like, we did the Astro shit, I changed mine just because of the difficulties we had. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking I'm in the clear. Boom. This nigga Zztro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, because I also seen y'all both had something from on X Factor. How what was it? Astronomical.
Yeah, that used to be his name. Astronomical Kid.
That's what it was.
Yeah, wow. And then he changed. People called him Astro. Mm-hmm. And that's how our names just got. Like when he would do concerts, they wouldn't put Astronomical Kid. They would put Astro.
Yeah, Astro Kid.
Yeah.
Now I know we touched bases a lot on a lot of stuff in the last interview, but I didn't ask you. I saw you in a blog. I think it was one of your first blogs, and you had this big Brick Squad chain on. What's up with that? Did you have any?
That little wood thing. That was just some childhood shit.
That wasn't like you weren't like. Cause I know you went on tour with a lot of artists and stuff
that was
like that. So
just an accessory type shit.
I actually thought it was the real thing.
Nah. I was I really wasn't into interviews back then, to be honest, because I didn't know how to conduct myself for real. But a lot of the shit I did back then, I opened up for Gucci Mane one time, and that was one of them times where you go somewhere and you don't really get to meet the artist, but you just, you're there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It counts. Mm-hmm. I want to ask one question about that, to touch on what she was asking about the Astronomical guy. Are y'all from the same area?
No.
I
think he was from New York, I think.
Okay. I want to say I remember that, but you know what I'm saying, I was just wondering if y'all was from the same area. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. The way that shit was, I would have put hands on dog if we was in the same area. But I was losing shows. Like, that shit was pissing me off.
But it literally says music from the X Factor. Like, were you a contestant on there, or you just had, did music?
No, they compared us because of our names, because he was on there. Mm. That's how he got his popularity. I got mine from opening for Mindless Behavior, Diggy Simmons, and all of that type of shit. So people would bring us up on Twitter, and when Twitter was a thing. And
I would have took some of that and ran with it. Them at that time, that's when X Factor was definitely popular.
Yeah, I didn't know about the show until somebody tweeted about him and then put me in it. Because they thought we was working together. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? And
you was probably supposed to start that artist beef thing then.
Yeah.
So
we had our little words. I did get into it with him on Twitter. And that was just from there. I was like, I don't fuck with him. If I see him again, I'm beating his ass.
Is he even relevant right now?
No.
I don't think I seen nothing.
Yeah.
ever again. I ain't seen
No.
dog.
Yeah,
And
so the beef probably would have. It probably would have helped.
It would've
both of y'all.
benefited
me. The last
no,
segment was like-
it would have benefited me, but in the long run, now I'm just like I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Last
probably
thing I
wouldn't
seen
have
him
did
do was
anything.
about 3 years ago when he was with Sway on Sway's radio. About 3 years ago, but he looks the same little afro and all. So,
Man, well, anyway,
Right.
we gonna catch up with you. We catching up with Zztro.
yeah, strong.
You know, the official
The
Zztro.
original.
And
They calling me little dude from across the street.
little dude from across the street. Who calling you that?
What?
That's me.
Oh.
Little dude from across the street.
Oh, I got you.
Everybody big dude, big something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm a little dude from across the street. I'm short. I ain't about to like. You
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna embrace that. I'm running with it. So
Sure, there's nothing wrong with that. So the album you dropping right now is entitled Zztro. Is Zztro?
Astro.
Astro. Oh,
That
I
came
got
out
it.
in December though, right?
yeah. I got that. I got it. It actually came out on my birthday at the end of the year. So I just counted it as 2022 because my
Yeah.
birthday is December 30th.
Oh well, yeah, you might as well because it's gonna.
Right.
So this is the same album that you recently did a music video. You released
Yeah.
a music video about 3 days ago,
Yep.
something like that.
I'm damn near doing. a
So
music
you're
video
just
every
now
song.
doing videos.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I did like 2 maybe when it first dropped. I dropped 1 or 2 in January
Oh, okay. I do like that last one you just did. Where were you at?
in Savannah.
So, man, what project was that? You
I have
found
no
music.
idea.
I'm glad you were in Yamacraw.
I don't. I swear, I'm not even familiar with the neighborhoods in Hinesville. So it's like in Savannah. I know this little chick. We used her apartment for one of the scenes to act like I was door dashing, and it's a
I seen
neighborhood
that.
behind her. Yeah, behind her complex. I'm like, shit. Let me go back there.
Yeah.
I went back there and I just did it.
That video was pretty dope. You had the DoorDash bag and all.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
camera dude, he was
Dancing on
He fucked with the
upstairs.
creativity. He liked it. It was fun. He was like, he want to do more shit like that, like putting little funny shit together like that. So I'm thinking about doing that. I might need your help with that too.
No, hey.
'Cause I got some skits in
Yeah.
mind and I need people.
That was what I was gonna ask you. I noticed a lot of your videos and stuff. It be kind of humorous.
Yeah.
Like you got like some comedy in you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the lyrics be going for your neck though. But
Yeah.
the actual visual,
They do.
you have comedy to it. I noticed that. So I mean,
I'm competitive when it comes to lyrics.
are you like a fun? Do you feel like you're a funny dude, or you just have a
Hell
funny
yeah.
mindset?
I feel like my personality is like bits and pieces of movies and sitcoms I grew up off of.
You definitely give me the vibes of God, what's the one that go with the city girl? Oh shoot, I can't even think of his name.
Go with the one that was just in jail.
Oh no, all my friends Uzi.
Uzi, yeah.
You definitely give me Uzi vibes. For
Uzi vibes.
Uzi vibes, yeah. Because
yeah.
he kind of comical too sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's
And
more,
it
he's
kinda
more
sound
gothic
like-
than I
He's
am.
he's way
Yeah,
more.
I'm
gothic.
into certain shit.
yeah.
I'm just not the gothic, paint your
Yeah.
nails black, do the weird
Yeah.
shit here. I'm not that
Yeah,
type.
he way more gothic. Well, you not.
I guess
gothic at all.
voice-wise.
he is very gothic though.
Like, I can
Yeah,
get
he-
deep into some like pain shit, but I don't know. He expressed that gothic
Lately
shit.
he done went. Just I think he did the Rolling Stone thing.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what.
That diamond ain't real in his
Oh,
head though. Is it? That ain't.
Nah.
I didn't see it actually.
He
during
took it out,
that.
I think.
Yeah, I didn't even
It's
see it.
pierced?
before.
It was like a little piercing thing, but it was something to hold the diamond. So that part was real. I don't
Yeah.
like him actually getting imprinted.
Yeah,
that ain't
real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was hoping that because that's crazy.
Cause y'all one snatch and you out of there.
Man,
bro.
listen, boy, the robbery gonna be crazy for that. Like, man, what? Man, you gotta
Somebody
hold
snatched
it.
it out at a concert.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh man, I already been.
He didn't bleed or
I
nothing.
don't know. I know I heard that somebody pulled it out at a concert.
That's probably why you're not seeing him with it no more.
Probably.
Yeah. But okay, the album is Zztro, and you have several singles that you dropped.
Yeah.
On it so far, like what, about 4,
Videos.
Yeah.
I did 5.
5?
Yeah.
Man,
This
you
new one
working.
is this new one is the 5th one.
Man, you working, man, for you, and you dropped it at the end of the year. So you basically dropped it this year.
Yeah, in the beginning.
and you know, you talking about the summer just ended, and you got 5 videos.
Yeah.
Boy, you working, man.
Trying to go to at least 7 or 8 before I drop the new project in October.
That's what I was finna ask. So how long do you are gonna carry this album doing video? Do you feel like you started doing videos late or before you dropped the album itself?
Nah, I feel like shit. I gave everybody a piece of it. Audio wise is a piece, and then once I start doing the videos, that's like painting a picture. You know
Okay, and you say you about to drop something in October now.
Mm-hmm.
A whole new album or single?
Whole new album.
Whole
I'm
new
not
album.
really.
You got
Yeah,
a
a
lot of
single.
music.
A single
Yeah.
is cool. That single is cool. I'm not a slow person. Like I give
Yeah.
somebody the whole. I don't want to give you one little slice of bread. I'll give you the whole thing.
So are you already pre-doing videos for this October album, or are you gonna do it the same way when you release
I'm
Astro?
getting videos when I drop the album. I'm dropping a video the same day.
The
I'm
same
shooting.
day.
Yeah, I'm shooting now. Getting that together.
So what is this, Astro 2?
Little dude from across the street.
That's why you plug.
That's right. Okay. Wow, I bet that's gonna be something.
Creative.
Yeah.
Funny, all of that. I'm bringing
Yeah.
all of that to the table. I'm gonna give you every piece of me, like everything.
What about you had one? Well, let's go a little bit back. GTA. You had you did something like a Grand Theft Auto single or something like that, or it was
somebody put
a
together.
cover?
Yeah, somebody put the GTA Z Biddy. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah,
Are you thinking about getting into cartoons, like making you an animated cartoon type
You had,
thing?
when I first
I
saw
thought
him, I
about
thought he
it.
had that. I thought you
Yeah.
had that already when
No,
I
I
first.
thought I want one so bad.
Oh, so that was just
would be dope.
a
Just
album
a cover
cover.
art. Yeah, just cover
Yeah,
art.
because I thought when I
I
first
thought
saw
it
you,
was-
I was looking for artists.
But I'm trying to get out of the
Mhm.
cartoon thing because my god brother be getting on my ass about that. Like, man, you always doing some cartoon shit, man. Take some pictures of yourself. Like, God, damn,
Yeah, like
man.
a cartoon video. Like
Yeah.
even when you say you're gonna call the next album "Lil Dude from Across the Street," I'm thinking, are you gonna rap a like? You know what I mean? You ever thought about that, or do a music video in cartoon?
Yeah, if I can find the right animator, yeah, that ain't gonna break my neck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want one though for
you
sure.
and me both. So,
They charge an arm and a leg for that shit, man.
yeah.
So what can we expect? Well, let's talk about Astro.
Okay.
What the songs that you have on there are more toward what? So far as was it life, having fun, or is just something? Explain more of Astro, the album.
Astro is, of course, the meaning of Astro is a shooting star, and that's how I feel. Like that's what I feel like this whole album was, just me picking myself up and just because I feel like I'm overlooked. I feel like me and was just saying that like talent is not recognized no more.
Yeah,
As long as if you got shit, the bag to put behind yourself, you can be weak as hell. You gonna blow.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get some attention.
You seen the Island Boys? Oh,
Horrible.
okay.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Terrible.
it's
Terrible.
the craziest joke
But-
I've ever seen in my life.
And that's what I felt Astro was, really just putting me back out there. Because for a minute, I stayed sheltered. I felt like I was losing myself piece by piece mentally.
Mm.
And shit. The Astro picked me back up, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
He gave me purpose again.
Okay, so that's the whole Astro album. So with you bringing out the new one come up in October, Lil Dude on Street, what would that be based off of? Is it like you feel like a two-side, like this is me here? And
Sound like a graduation. a little bit.
Y'all gonna have to get deep with me real quick, man. The little dude from across the street, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be more different, it's more of a, I don't know, you're gonna feel the work. You felt the work in Astro, but you're gonna just be like, damn, like he really sat back. Cause this is the first time ever in 28 years of living that I'm doing a project strictly on my own. I lost my oldest brother who taught me how to rap. I lost him in October. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been toe up ever since. And I really just started getting back into putting together this project. And a lot of people who, like my close family who've heard it so far, just feel like they can hear the pain in this one. So.
And that's why you put all that in December for the Astro album, taking all that, your loss, your pain, and you yourself, all in one album, right?
Yeah.
Just like I said, a graduation. Like you graduating from
Yeah.
almost like the normal Zztro that you people have gotten accustomed to the new Zztro, who is really the little dude from across the street.
To be honest, yeah, this is just like a graduation. I feel like I'm saving myself, to be honest, because I ain't felt like myself in a long time.
Yeah. But you know what? That's good that music is saving you. It probably was part of what kept you afloat, and it's part of what probably had you down sometimes. But then it always had that ability to bring you back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's bringing you back with this situation right here with little dude from across the street. So we gonna be excited to to check this out, because we know we've been me personally. Before we even got really strong with the podcast, I was already checking you, because I was looking for people to bring on the show when we got started. So I was like, dang man, this dude right here, like, he really going hard, like, and I like what his concept, everything that was going on. So I was like, man, shoot, I reached out to you before we even got started.
When I first heard he got here, it was always the guy with the orange hair. He's the only person down here with the orange long hair. You should hear his music. That's how I first came across you. Let's look for the long orange hair. And ever since
I still telling me to do that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't got it back yet.
I'm thinking about it for this project. I'm thinking about just going all out, man.
And something simple like that makes someone stand out too, and you get people attention all different kind of ways, So
things gonna happen for you, man. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised you was here. When I was listening to your music, I was just listening to it just to, I'm like trying to holler at people that I can talk. We can talk to really from a distance. I was like, man, as long as we can get in touch with people that's from different places. But then I was, researching you, looking at you more and more. I'm like, hold on, this man in Hinesville. I'm like, whoa, hold up, I gotta get him now. You know what I'm saying? So it was, it was just one of those things, and I was just like, I felt like we was fortunate to get with a guy like yourself who had a lot going on already. You had things spinning for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much.
Yeah. Do you still have to travel upstate to still record and all that? Yeah, so you see, yeah, you definitely.
It's only one person I trust with my sound.
Yeah.
Cause like everybody cool, and I don't discriminate against no engineer. My engineer always told me to work with an engineer that's strictly an engineer.
Yeah.
Don't work with an engineer that's an artist, because they'll never do your music how they do their own.
But do you know how much that speaks for you yourself as a pushing artist? For someone that has two albums in basically 1 year, and people not knowing that you're going way
all the way to Detroit
to do this. Do you know some people be right next door to the studio and ain't even got an album out? So that just shows
in the studio
you
all night long.
Yeah.
So, hanging at the studio like, bro, you ain't dropped nothing yet. Nah, man, we do it tomorrow.
Something like that is crazy.
I'm holding tracks.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, when I was a child, like when I got my first little piece of popularity, I used to be like that. I want to hold something till I got the realest piece of advice. Nigga, who the fuck waiting on me?
You're right.
Right.
You're right.
Like, what you holding for?
What you holding it for?
Yeah, like you got 100 people outside waiting to buy it. Nigga, you gotta promote it. Put it out. Like,
put it out. The only thing I used to have a studio I used to manage in the studio, like the artists or whatnot. I was an artist myself, and I was like, I don't need to do this. I need to get a manager in here. But that was the thing. Like, man, y'all doing the music, and the first thing you want to do, like, you just recorded it tonight. You want to go and perform it. Like, you recorded it, though.
Man, that only works when you got thousands of fans and you got loyal people that don't care about shit like that. But when you just coming out, you'll embarrass yourself trying to perform something.
Exactly, because you hadn't even got them accustomed to nothing you doing, and then you ran out here with it, and it's like, bro, build that up and pick one. Don't drop this, and you already performing this, and then go. That's the problem I had.
When I came here, I don't know if I recorded it when I was here. I think it was like a year old, but I got the song Poison.
I remember that.
And
it's Bug Poison, ain't it? Yeah.
And that shit's still going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the song they pushing in Savannah right now.
Yeah, that TikTok though, the TikTok for it was going kind of. Was it the TikTok? Was it TikTok or Instagram?
Somebody made a TikTok and I made.
Yeah, it was like the females was going crazy, and couples. I got that, couples was going crazy with that Poison too. Like, videos, you did. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was like something you did that was like kind of innovative. You know what I'm saying? You did that, and it was like, it's a song that a lot of people love from back in the day, and I seen a lot of couples doing TikToks with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of couples where females was doing it by themselves, but then I seen a lot of couples, white, black, Hispanic. I was like, wow, this thing is like I'm looking at it like wow.
I ain't gonna lie, like here, I felt like once I knew the song was big here when a white girl approached me at the outlet.
Mm-hmm. she recognized it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, I love that song." I'm like, "What song?" Poison.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate
telling
it.
you.
That shit blew my mind though.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. Somebody always told me when you got them white people, not even being racist. When you got white people, you got it.
The true fans.
Like you got it.
I'm not saying that any other ethnic is not true fans.
They die hard. Like they
die hard.
really similar to children.
Yeah.
White people really go all out for artists. They like posters, concerts, shit. They had traveled different cities just to see them. Right?
Yeah, and I got a homeboy who a DJ. He will not DJ in the club because he said, "Man, listen, my white friends give me 1,000." He said, "I don't have to DJ in the club. 'Cause my white friends give me 1,000." He said, "I'm going to his party and the DJ for him because it's $1,000. I go in the club, it's 300, and they barely want to give me that." I was like, "Dang, bro." He's like, "But listen," he said, "Man, you already know." He said, "That's how it is, man. In the industry, he's like, I'm just a DJ in it." I was like, okay. So I ain't bothered no more, you know, so, you know. But yeah, man, what made you give this album that you currently put out? Like, what made you make it just that's why I say it's a graduation, because I was just wanting to know what made you just make it the Zztro album?
I mean, for once, I just wanted it to be like really represent me. I didn't do the cartoon thing with the cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I just really wanted to represent me and then show everybody how creative I am musically.
Mm-hmm.
And then shit, some of the songs, you know, I give a little pain to it because I want people to know, you know, every side of me. You know what I'm saying? I do go through shit. I went through a lot of shit. Some shit I don't glorify. You know, niggas rap about half the shit they do. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit is, just, of course, it's incriminating, but then it's like some shit don't need to be told, bro.
Yeah. You very creative though, man. You know what I'm saying? You very. I feel like you probably one of the more creative people in our area. You know, because you know we in the South, so you know you have a lot of creative rappers.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a Detroit kid that only listened to Atlanta music.
Yeah.
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 Like I was the biggest
You
fan
can
of Rich
tell from your
Kids.
swag, though.
Yeah, like up north it was you know, of course it's hard. Like you know what I'm saying? It was a certain way they did shit. Mm-hmm. And I always was different. I was in Detroit wearing skinny jeans and the skater look and all that type of shit. Like
I really thought you was from Atlanta though. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you was from Atlanta.
Born in Detroit. I was raised a little bit in Gulfport, Mississippi, but mainly Detroit.
Yeah.
But speaking on your creativity, you came out with Zztro, around your birthday, end of the year, beginning of this year. And the next one is called
Little Dude from Across the Street.
In Between That, You Lost Your Brother.
Yeah.
How has that affected the creative process? Has it affected the creative process anyway?
Yeah.
So you want to give us more pain now?
What's this? The 8th month, 9th month, 8th month.
8th month.
And your 8th album.
What a coincidence.
I would say I'm really just now getting back into writing. I had writer's block literally since I dropped Zztro. I don't wrote shit till like 2 months.
We can't tell. I ain't gonna lie, cause you got a lot of music, but go ahead.
No, I'm talking about my new material for my next project. I didn't write down nothing. I had writer's block. I was spending most of my days drinking and then at night crying. Like,
Oh man.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
What about Z Story? That album Z Story. You got an album called Z Story. Now
That was,
you have Zztro.
yeah.
So
That
what
was the one I
Z
seen.
Story mostly?
Z Story, I'm a big fan of Toy Story. So I just wanted to animate giving everybody a story. And Z Story, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I didn't put enough marketing to that because I still get love from that to this day.
Yeah.
That's what made me look at you.
Yeah.
The Z
But I can
Story.
tell you this new album has really, your videos have really been blowing since you've been dropping videos for this album.
Yeah.
The one you just 6 months ago, that's already 8K. The one you just did about 3 days ago is already in going almost
2.7.
four, and it's
2.7.
last night it's like
Three
three
now?
something.
Okay.
So it's almost a 4 now. So I think this album really is.
Got some attention.
pushing.
Somebody
That's
will teach you.
really
You got
going.
people.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I've been jumping out there more, like just getting myself out more for real. Cause I've been so sheltered. I feel like I need to, and if I don't, depression consumes you and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I've been every time I jump out, something happens, and that's why I say I need to jump out more. I've been meeting more people and linking with more people, making bigger, better connections.
So with this being your 8th album, but then Lil Dude from Across the Street is about to be your 9th album.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel in general? Because you haven't given up, period.
Not going
like, I feel like one of these albums is really finna put you there. Like, and I think that's the one that you just recently did, the Astro. But tell me how you feel knowing, like, wow.
I ain't gonna lie, I still got
albums.
I got that feeling too. That's why I'm still kicking it. Like most people would just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bump it, move on to the next. I still like shit. While I'm working on the next, shit, I need to push this because Zztro was so dope, and I feel like I should put more marketing into that. So man. But so I'm just really going on. I usually retrace my steps, see what I could have did better from the last shit, and I apply it to the next project. So with Astro, for my last project, I didn't put so much marketing to it, so I'm trying to do that now.
So before we go into like your shows and stuff like that,
Okay.
tell me a little bit about Purple Suit.
That was just some comedic shit that I came up with, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, man, I wanted this guy something to do with something, but you know, just, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, just my mind be everywhere. That's why like people be like, bro, your metaphors be crazy. And I'm like, I don't know. I just try to switch it up. I don't like to be different. If something sounds basic to me, I swear I won't use it.
Yeah. So you've been doing a lot of shows. Have you did any shows recently in up where you're from, or have you just been
No, I ain't did a show in Detroit in like 3 years.
Really? That's another thing. Like, are you trying to do shows up there, or are you just really just pushing the South right now?
I'm focusing on the South because I literally performed in Detroit. I performed at every middle school, high school. I've done 3 colleges. I've done all of the theaters except 2. And I even did once I did the Pontiac Silverdome, a stadium.
Yeah. There wasn't nothing else for you to do.
Yeah, it's like it's cool, of course, to keep if they booking you, keep doing it. So if I get booked for some shit, I'll do it. But I was just been trying to focus. So when I left Detroit, I moved to Alabama. I started doing shows in Alabama. I did a couple theaters. And when I moved to Georgia, I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I'm just busting out clubs, and my goal right now is to be on the in-market stage.
So how did you get set up to even open up for Boogie? That was in Atlanta?
No, that was in Savannah.
Savannah. Savannah. How did that come about? They
hit me up. Mel hit me up. Rich Mel hit me up, the promoter.
For the event that day. Wow.
And he a dude from South Carolina or North Carolina.
And he's been a fan of you?
Yeah.
And he just like
still is. He put me on the Boogie show, and then he put me on the Superbad.
Oh yeah, I remember when she was here.
Yeah, she was in Savannah.
She did both spots.
Yeah.
She came here and then she went to Savannah.
She did Empire too. That's why I didn't go to the one in Empire because I was already opening for her in Savannah. So I'm
But I mean, nothing against us because we do our thing here in Huntsville. But you got guys in Savannah who, are on to you, and the in-market arena is there, and that gives you a better leeway.
Yeah, I've tried to work with people here. Not gonna lie, I've asked. When I first got here, I'm a humble motherfucker. I'm not about to come here acting like, oh, I'm dope as hell. Throw me up. Nah, I came to motherfuckers like, hey, is there anything I can do? Help me promote a party? Let me perform this and that. I got overlooked. I got told no, or I got ignored. And then when I did Elon, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Almost everybody been asking me to do a show.
Now they call you back.
But it's cool. Like it ain't I'm not putting it on nobody, but it's just that's weird, bro. Like I wanted to start here. I didn't want to start in Savannah.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about this area. Even though it's a military town, the good thing and the bad thing is it's a prove yourself city.
Absolutely.
You have to prove yourself.
Absolutely.
And then they like Yeah, bro, we see what you're doing.
But I thought I was straight.
It'll blow you down.
Look, I thought I was straight. I was getting love here, you know, but they fuck with who they know, which I respect.
Yeah.
And then once I really showed motherfuckers what I can do, and then other people fuck with me, they got the message. So everything good though. It's all love.
But sometimes it's best to step out
Anyway.
anyway, cause you don't want.
I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I just showed everybody that I don't care what nobody else doing. I'm gonna do my thing. Trust me.
Anything coming up in Atlanta, or have you done anything recently in Atlanta? I know you say I'm tired of going to Atlanta right now.
Music video.
Music video. Okay.
And
that's gonna be for this one or the
I'm gonna shoot some shit from Zztro.
From Zztro. Yeah. Okay. Shoot, you almost probably got every song covered for the video, right?
5 out of 12.
Yeah.
5 out of 12.
Man, you pushing. That's what's up.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot. Cause I was just going through it. I was like, dang, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I say.
Hold on,
this is
okay.
your
You did another one.
album.
Damn, man, dropping, man.
I mean, my uncle told me one thing because I was just to give a short timeline. I was a spontaneous kid. I did acting in elementary, in middle school. I was always the jokey joke motherfucker. Acting. I did the talent shows because I was dancing. It's actually videos of me dancing on YouTube when I was a kid. I don't tell nobody about it. So you would never know my dancing name, by the way. And I went from that to rapping. And then and then when I started rapping, to be honest, I feel like I had a marketing mindset without even knowing I had a marketing mindset. Because when I started rapping, I was promoting parties. I was the small promoter. I was the motherfucker selling tickets. You know what I'm saying? So if I thought like, okay, I'm rapping, I know the DJ, I'm gonna have him play my songs at my parties. And that's how I got started. And what made me fall in love was probably like the first 3 people that recited some weak ass lyrics. But some lyrics. And I'm like, sheesh. And I just kept going from there. Literally never stopped.
Never stop. That's what's up.
I don't know how to quit. I know how to work. I don't know how to quit.
So you've been in the game since how old?
I'm like
12.
10.
You was 12. 10. You've been in the game for a minute, so you seasoned.
I did my first tour at 14.
Cause you went on tour with the
Mindless Behavior.
Mindless Behavior.
That was the first tour.
But you said I heard you mention Diggy Simmons, so you opened for Diggy Simmons like a 3 times?
Yeah,
about 3 times? Oh, okay, so I mean,
he was like one of the first artists that I actually got to sit down, kick it, talk to.
But at that point, how old were you then though? Because Ziggy said, when did he start? I can't even remember.
About 13, 14. He had that song Copy Me or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think he had a song with Mindless Behavior, didn't he?
I want to say. I know
he was on it. I know he was on it. Yeah, he did 2 of the
tours.
tours.
Was on the 2 together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I mean, you didn't touch a lot of ground.
What about your manager? How is from that time to now? Have you had to deal with a lot of managers? Were you your own manager? How's that now?
Manager I stuck with for a minute, and when I went to jail and lost my good boy image, I lost my manager.
You did say that. You said a lot of people turned your back when the jail situation.
Because I was marketable. Yeah, I was marketable because I was doing the Diggy Simmons and Mindless Behavior shit. So the little girls loved me. I looked like a suburban kid for real. I wasn't really, how can I say? I wasn't really embracing the hood in me, to be honest. And then once motherfuckers got a piece of who I really am when I went to jail for a gun charge, it was like, they couldn't fuck with me.
They kind of did it like that. But
Just let me go. It's all good though.
So what about you found even better manager?
I'm not been doing it myself.
You just been doing it yourself.
I talk to people that I've met along the way, and I don't ask for nobody help. I don't need nobody representing me. I conduct myself like a businessman. If I don't know something, I learn it.
And that's only because of how you felt what happened to you, right? Is that the
I want a
reason why
manager,
you
but I want
don't?
somebody who is loyal and down for this shit as me.
Okay. I had another question. Do you put your music on World Star?
No.
Why?
World Star kind of dead now.
No.
It is.
No.
It is.
I don't think they got a new girl just came out. She wear an afro and she rap a red afro. I can't think of her name. Ice something, and that literally just
Ice
came.
Spice.
Ice Spice. She's very different.
I seen that
She's
just on
very
YouTube though.
different. But I saw it on World Star, and it's already racked up 200-some thousand views. I don't think World Star is dead at all.
Because it's like everybody using say cheese and all of that for the marketing nowadays.
I I hear Vlad more than say cheese right
I
now.
know, I hate
you know.
Vlad.
I'm not. They say he failed, but
I put that shit in my song. I put that shit in my song. I don't know. If you know, they have so many people that went to jail. They have used Vlad interviews in a couple people cases.
Yeah,
I do not fuck with
Somebody
Vlad.
else put that in the song. Like I seen a dude on Vlad tell his whole, you know.
And then I just feel like he
snitch on
starts shit.
himself.
Like he just asks them questions to start shit, bro. Like you're an instigator for real.
yeah. Now, so far as that, go ahead.
I've seen this case stuff, but Vlad came and talk about the criminal activities, you know.
Right.
There's been a lot of smart people on there that's told
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about
And then some just
But then I feel like it's people he know he can put in, like if he asks an ignorant motherfucker a certain question, they gonna answer it in an ignorant ass way.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I just was watching one episode he had where it had these brothers. They're from New York. I forgot what they was. I can't say their last name. I can't say how. But anyway, they were supposed to be the biggest dope dudes in New York at one time.
The twins.
Yeah, they some kind of brothers. I don't know if they twins or not.
Someone said I want that.
But they was like telling everything. I'm sitting there like, man, what in the world? Like they telling all they been. But I guess they was in a position of being exonerated from all of that.
Man, that's still just.
It was still like
That's
I was
like-
looking at it, like I know
Like
people
the
don't
Soulja
be
Boy
doing that.
situation. He interviewed Soulja Boy after that robbery that happened in his house.
Yeah.
And then he interviewed the niggas that Soulja Boy shot.
Oh, see.
Like, bro, what type of.
But they contacted him, so
But it's just still like.
this is for the views.
It's
Yeah,
for the
but it's
views.
just-
The news do it all the time.
Yeah, the news do it.
You know,
They sauce it up.
it's all stuff. But with Vlad, my only problem is he tried to associate so much gangster stuff
Yeah.
with hip hop. He's supposed to be hip hop, and he don't really have
Right.
the real hip hoppers
Yeah.
come on the show.
Yeah.
You have all these drug dealers, even the Italian mafia and all that, you know.
He love getting boosts. He love having boosts.
Yeah.
Boosie so many
Boosie got to get
times.
it every week.
Yeah.
That shit, man. That's what I
He
said. I
must
feel
be
like
paying the hell out of
Yeah.
Boosie.
he's a
Stay
setup
on
artist,
that.
bro. Like he's a real setup artist to me.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't no setup artist.
Nah, it ain't even shit. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's certain questions. Like if you know something, that's just like if y'all was to interview Kodak. If Kodak got a criminal situation going on right now, y'all not about to ask about
We
it.
not finna bring it.
Vlad gonna ask about it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why? Like, why do you do shit like that?
Yeah.
Everybody already knows. It's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
TMZ. Yep.
Yeah, we had a guy on here. We asked him about one of his charges, and he was like, "Man, I don't really." And we didn't know what the charge was, and then later on we found out he killed each other. We were like, "Oh, they're gonna kill somebody."
Yeah.
Okay, we get it, but you know, so he was just talking about it, speaking on the charge. We didn't know nothing about it, and we just asked him about to elaborate on it, and he was just like, "Nah, man, I can't do that." So I was like, "Okay, cool," and we moved on, and it was a good interview after that. So you know,
I think he's still facing the charges and the litigation is in front of him. He shouldn't talk about it.
no, he should.
Yeah.
He should.
I know who y'all talking about too.
There you go. But listen, man. All right. So the shows in Savannah, you did 2, 3, 4. Oh man.
It's just, I did 2 opening acts, but show wise, I've been doing shit at Island Breeze recently.
Okay.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what's
They got
up,
some
man.
good food too, man.
Oh, speaking of the hood,
They
you gotta go to the hood to get an Allen Breeze.
Yeah, two
Yeah,
promoters-
Montgomery.
Yeah.
2 of the promoters that hit me up. I enjoyed myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Matter of fact,
It's
you on the
all-
street
it's all
over
over.
from MLK Street.
Yes.
You was in the hood.
That motherfucker get
You gotta
packed.
about park in the hood to get in there though.
Yeah, somebody said that to me. I was at the hookah spot here, and they was like, "Bro, I respect you so much because you be everywhere by yourself, bro." Like,
Yeah. But
I'm
that's
like,
how
bro,
you get respect though.
Yep.
That's how
I'm
you
not.
get
I'm not a fearful person. I've always been short, so it's like growing up. You know, of course, people tried to bully. I just, I've been cracked that whole having fear shit. Like, I'm not about to.
Most times they want to be like you. They like your persona. That's always how it is. How that works.
So
Something.
Allen Breeze, you enjoy yourself out there.
Yeah, like I got a lot of support. I met a lot of the DJs who already knew about my music, who already had my music on their laptop. Like, this shit is like, I don't know. It seemed like a dream, to be honest.
Well, that's good though, man. I mean, your work is being recognized.
Yeah, that's the part that makes you just proud and just you damn near want to cry for yourself. He's like, damn, they really listening to me.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
But when you think about it, coming up on your 9th album, hell, you damn deserve it. You deserve it, really.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what hard work looks like. You know, like I say, you still got hell. People that have one hit wonders, and they just satisfied with that, not doing nothing else. You know, and some people don't know how to stay consistent when it comes down to the music world.
I don't think I'll be satisfied. So I'm on like album 25 type shit, or when I get an album that go like diamond.
Oh, I know you're gonna have some free tickets to them shows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get on the end market. Hey, I get to the end market, y'all gonna have free. I need everybody there. Everybody who believe. That's the type of energy I like having around me.
Well, we most definitely gonna have to push for that end market. For real.
Yeah. Are you trying to push more to? I know you haven't really been going. Tell me I don't like that. But now that you done push towards Savannah and you're getting people to call you to open up, what about pushing on Macon, Augusta, Atlanta? And I heard like even with Boosie, he's been out there like crazy, especially with the movies. He's been doing open auditions and all this stuff, like different type of ways to network. You know, so do you think you're gonna keep pushing to other cities?
Somebody just hit me up about coming to Jacksonville.
That's right next door too. That's
I ain't gonna lie, I've been hearing
really
like
next door.
Florida is like a great
It's really
marketing. Just they go crazy out there.
It is.
And
Especially
it's only an
coming
hour and a
from
half away.
Another place. Florida is competitive with Florida. It's like that. Jeezy went down there and pretty much blew up, and then he came back to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And the franchise boys did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went out there.
Yeah,
Then you got
did a lot of shows.
a lot of QC people that QC have signed. Am I saying it right here? Quality control. They have a lot of people out there, and not artists, but like people that work with them, like as so far as like looking for people.
Yeah.
They're out there in that area too. And I know QC been pretty much popping too lately.
Yeah, they've been scooping up a bunch of artists lately.
Yeah.
You know, they got the
So
kid.
they got people out there looking.
They got the kid that got out of jail and went, I'm a murder.
Talking about the voodoo.
Yeah, voodoo.
Yeah.
I ain't heard no. I know
I
they
thought he
just
was
signed a
not
girl
from
too.
here. I thought he was from Georgia though.
He from
B.O.
Georgia.
yeah,
He from
B.O.
somewhere around
Georgia.
Waycross.
Really?
Somewhere out
See?
there around Waycross somewhere.
Man.
Yeah, he from out there.
This song
I didn't
blew
even
up
know
on
that.
TikTok.
Yeah, he blew up on TikTok.
They just signed a female artist. I can't think of her name. She came out
Somebody-
right when Glorilla did.
Her best friend.
That's the best friend.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
was
Glorilla,
saying
yeah.
that, but I didn't know.
That's her best friend.
But Glorilla's with CMG, right?
Yeah.
And
They got
What
her
happened
best
there?
friend when
When
she got signed to CMG.
Yeah, because they actually say she
Wow.
better.
She is.
They actually
Like I
say
listen
she's
to
better.
her best friend songs. She can spit. I ain't gonna lie to
But I
you.
hope that doesn't call any.
Well,
I don't think
CMG,
so.
I believe what it was she was trying to get them to sign her friends.
And they probably
And
didn't.
they
Yeah.
procrastinated. I ain't gonna say that y'all procrastinated, but somebody else realized what time it was, and they went and got her. 'Cause I think she dropped a little something with her or something like that.
Yeah, she got the song with all her friends.
Yeah, she dropped a song with all her friends, and her best friend is like tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Best
when he
friend
was
is-
in the car together and he
she
had
tough.
that.
And I
she
guess
rapping in the
they
car.
was like, man, we gotta have her. We
Yeah.
gotta have her. So
I think
that was
dope.
cool. What Gorilla did though.
Yeah, that's
what,
dope.
what she
Yeah.
did
She opened
was
doors for
cool. She
everybody.
opened doors for all her homegirls. Like she let
Yeah.
all of them spit on something.
It's three of them now.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah, and they got signed. The rest of them I got signed by CMG, but that she got signed with them.
No, it's Glorilla. It's the girl who just got signed to QC, and it's another girl who signed to Pooh Shiesty. Like
Pooh Shiesty, like
it's three,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
three of them now. I don't.
But
I,
didn't Pooh Shiesty recently get something with Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg signing people too. That might not have been Pooh Shiesty. It might have been somebody else.
Snoop
Pooh
Dogg
Shiesty
doing
started
what he
playing
want
with
right
CMG.
now. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He want.
Yeah, he got Death Row Records.
And
Yeah,
Kanye
he
got a
did,
piece of
yeah.
that too. Him and Kanye on that.
With Death Row?
Yeah, I think Kanye is gonna
Be the
the
producer.
like he
Definitely
he got some money in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know
that's
is
dope.
like
I think Death Row
That's-
Records could be like the biggest label.
yeah.
It's
that's-
coming. What?
I love that for Snoop, man.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that for Snoop.
Yeah.
I like the whole little Death Row thing. I just didn't care for how Suge had it, but you know, I liked it though, and I felt like he should have gave it to Snoop a long time.
And you know
ago.
what? Master P actually is the reason why.
Yeah.
Snoop, I believe he, saved
Understood
Snoop,
how to get
Snoop's
that money,
life.
though.
No,
Yeah.
he had to pay Suge. He bought Snoop
He
out
bought
of his
he
contract.
bought him out of the contract.
Yeah,
He did
and
buy him
ever
out.
since then, man.
Yeah.
But
But I think when he was dropping that music with No Limit, it was one of them things where Cube had went over there. I think Cube or Mac 10 went over there. Mac 10 went over there, did the same thing, and then your boy just with the rape charge. He did the same. Mystical. He did the same thing. You know, they did. They all kind of did the same thing in a way. I think Mystical couldn't get out his deal, but
Mystical was dope, man.
Yeah, he was dope.
What? And he was in right out the military and came out with all them songs. Came a hit.
Yeah,
but
I mean, hey man, you know, life, you know, it captures you.
Yeah,
you do crazy stuff.
Yeah. It don't
But
make sense to
anyway,
me.
let me ask you this, man. As far as being an independent artist right now, would you prefer to stay independent? And if not, what label is it that you would love to be with? It ain't got to be one. It could be two.
To be honest, being independent is good. I'm not a big fan of paying a whole bunch of motherfuckers I don't even see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of that.
I know.
It's like, and I don't know. I've watched my friends in Detroit that's like big independent artists pull out 100,000 from their streaming services. So why sign with somebody when you can make 100,000 by yourself? True. But if I could sign, would it be a QC? Street execs as far as 2 Chainz, because I've worked with them before.
Yeah. I can kind of see you working with 2 Chainz.
Is he still connected with Kanye though?
Yeah, through the good music.
Okay, yeah. 2 Chainz.
That's like his people, his team. I forgot dog name. The bald head guy from the group Player Circle went 2 Chainz and
yeah,
it was
I can't
Titty
remember.
Boy
and the bald head guy.
I remember Titty Boy.
Yeah, but I was in a studio with him and I was rapping, and he really like told me to really like keep going with the music, really bring out your voice in all your songs. Like you have a unique voice, bro. Like bro, you have a light voice. I can hear everything you saying when you rap. When you doing a little singing shit, you don't need too much auto-tune. Like bro, your shit is. Like that shit really stuck in my head because like this is $1 million motherfucker telling me this.
Yeah.
Like
I never knew who he was. Like, is he really a rapper? Or he more like an executive type dude.
Well, when
he was rapping.
Yeah, he was rapping with 2 Chainz. And when I met him, he was in the studio. He had a couple artists and shit like that. So I think he's doing more of the behind the scenes thing right now.
That's like Hitmaker. Remember, he was what was his name before? Breezy, Young Bird. Now he's Hitmaker, and
he'll always be famous in my city.
Man,
Young
dude
Bird?
got so many.
No, we snatched his chain.
Because he was
Allegedly.
No, allegedly. You can look that up. We will.
I was trying to say allegedly for the
fuck all that. Listen, he got his shit took. That motherfucker did a hood tour. Everybody had that chain on. You can look it up. The Transformer chain.
Yeah, the Transformer chain.
You show that Brick Squad was wood too, right?
Yeah, it's wood. But the Young Bird shit, that was because that was the time we had the no fly zone type shit going on.
Yeah.
When you had to come and check in when you come to the city, and he an arrogant motherfucker, to be honest. So he deserves.
Is he Ice-T's son?
Who?
Ice-T.
It's about the old school rapper?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I heard he was Ice-T's son.
I don't know.
You know, like
I don't know.
But
he always be famous in Detroit.
But I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that he got it snatched and he was supposed to be trying to recover it and never got it back.
She ain't about to recover nothing. Nothing. He never did.
Yeah. He's still a
he a great producer, I'm not gonna lie, but it's his mouth. That's all. It ain't even him as a person. It ain't nobody bully him. Nothing like that. Dude is an arrogant motherfucker. Like arrogant. And you go around some gangsters being arrogant with big ass jewelry on. Oh no, we about to take that.
Yeah, they gonna do it. They gonna do it. Let's just pour it up, man. So I mean,
David says he ain't been back since.
Nah, he ain't.
Music wise, he stopped doing. That's when
he's still producing. He just not rapping.
That's when he got into the producing more. After that change situation, the music stopped.
I'm just gonna stay in the background, dog.
Yeah, man, because you're gonna get touched.
His music was nice back then, but to me, he good as a producer.
Yeah.
The chain he got now fire. I fuck with the chain he got.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't even know.
I just seen it on the interview he did recently, and it was like, you got some creative ice, man. You come back to Detroit.
You come back to Detroit.
Nah, don't do that.
There we at.
I didn't know he was a producer though. I didn't know he was.
To be honest, I didn't know.
Hitmaker, when you hear it on the thing.
Nah,
I didn't know that was him either for me. I didn't know that was him.
I remember when he came out like that, but when he first came out rapping, I didn't know he was.
But yeah, after that situation, he changed his name. His name was something else before Hitmaker, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then he changed it to Hitmaker.
Somebody recently bought him out on a versus battle. I can't remember who was that, and it might have been during the Marion and Mario battle. You know how they can bring certain artists out in the beginning. I think I think he came out with them. But other than that, man, so October. What did you have a date yet?
Not an official date. I just know it's early October before Halloween. Because, Halloween is like its own thing.
So what else can we expect this year? What else is going on this year?
I'm gonna really bring something new. I'm gonna cater to Hinesville in a way. I want to bring something for, like I was telling y'all, I want to do the whole coalition thing with getting all the DJs together. Nobody done it. I want to do it, and I want to teach other artists the little industry shit that I learned.
I want to speak on that a little bit before we get out of here. I want you to tell everybody what it was that me and you was talking about the coalition thing that you want to do, because people right here in the area, they watching. So if you want to go ahead and kind of elaborate,
yeah,
the DJs that's watching us, they kind of already know what you're trying to do.
I want to bring everybody that got something to do with the entertainment business in Hinesville together, from business owners as far as clothing stores and obviously podcasts and DJs. Shit, if it's some producers here, I want to bring them too. Get everybody together, but it's really a presentation. I'm gonna be presenting my music to the people that, to me, benefits my career, and that's the promoters, the DJs, you guys, for always staying up to date with everything that's going on. So it's like bringing everybody together like they do in these big cities. Like why they do it there, and it should be easier to do it here. It's smaller.
Yeah.
Like, you can pull up on motherfuckers and set it up. Like, just nobody actually took the time out to do it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and knock it out. Bring something different.
That's type of like y'all two brainstorming, because you've been talking about listening parties, and that would be a wonderful idea.
I've done so many in Detroit, and I just always wonder why the fuck they don't be doing it here. Like, I
we
would
talking
pay.
about it. He's been
We
talking
pay
about
for that type of shit in Detroit. Like, you book out the studio shit. And of course, you take care of the shit that you gotta have there, catering to your people, which is the flash drives to get to the DJs. You gotta have liquor, food, making sure everybody's entertained. So of course, I would have females there, and that's just for the look. You know what I'm saying? Little wannabe model bitches, and that's just for them to walk around, be cute. So the DJs can have something to look at. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Everybody have a good time. We did that a lot in Detroit. I don't see why they can't do that here. They got plenty of spaces. Shit, y'all got space. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah, people just don't know how to be creative, step outside the box a little bit.
Oh, he's been definitely working on it.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a minute. It was one of those things where we're trying to figure out who actually is serious about doing it. Because we have suggested it to, I know a singer, Keandra.
Yeah.
We suggested it to her.
Yeah.
She said she was down for it. We haven't put it together yet, but at the same time, she has to drop. She has to finish her LP. You know what I'm saying? Before she can do anything like that. So it's one of those things where we got the idea out, and we want to deal with artists who already had the music and already serious and already ready. And
well, I'd say I got the music. I got.
Oh, you make a great candidate.
Yeah, it's really a sales pitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's really a pitch.
That's the way I'm
trying
trying
to start with the mixtape.
Yeah,
with MicCheckM.I.A mixtape.
Yeah, we got a mixtape called
if it's not put together by then I would ask if we talk about it after. Obviously, this is done, but if y'all wouldn't mind collabing with me on my project and.
Most definitely. That's something that as a promotional staff that we're doing when we speak on the mixtape, that we're promoting the artists themselves, and we're going to do a listening party for that. But we are also trying to do a listening party for artists individually. That's the main staple that we're trying to have. And those when we do those things with the artists, it's strictly about the artists. We're trying to make everything about them, and we're trying to have a premium DJ there and do everything at a high scale so that artist can get the most out of that.
Now, but we'll also invite like maybe people we done interviewed,
promoters,
nothing but
DJs,
networking
like
for you, the artist.
It's a network
your
situation for
listening
you.
party.
Yeah.
Basically, just like you said, the event is really one big ass sales pitch.
Yeah.
I'm pitching to y'all this new music, so the promoter will be like, I fuck with this song. I'm gonna put him on an upcoming event.
Exactly.
The DJ be like, okay, I fuck with this song. I'm gonna spin it at the next party.
Exactly.
Like that's
Yep.
Yeah, that's the whole mojo, man.
I'm trying to do mine October. Once I go finish the project, which is probably after September 1st weekend, I have it finished. And I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up. I'm going to get with you guys so y'all can really, we all do this shit step by step together and get it set up. Cause I want to do it early October.
Yeah, that'll
we have it finished and ready and invitations already done up so we can just be sending them out before the end of September. So then we can give it maybe a week, 2 weeks after we send out the invitations.
Okay.
But it's RSVP type shit, private event.
Yeah, private event.
It's only gonna be important people there, so it's like I'm gonna invite artists too, just so they can kind of get the feel of what I'm doing, and then they can go about it that way, and then they can pay somebody to put it together.
Yeah,
like it's really simple, but
exactly. And I think that a lot of people don't understand the investment in promo.
Oh yeah.
And I see that you do understand that because I seen you on the electric billboard. I'm like, man, this man is promoting himself to death.
4 different states, For the Zztro album, I did it on New Year's night. Everybody was shooting. I was standing at that billboard.
Oh, he got with that United Advertising.
Right here in Huntsville.
The one we interviewed.
No, not him. The actual billboard at the lights. When you stop at the light, the electronic billboard.
It's a guy that does walking advertisement.
We need to put you on him too.
Everywhere,
we need to put you on him.
Neil Jones. Shout out to Neil.
Yeah, shout out to Neil Brown. Neil Jones. I know a Neil Brown.
I did 3 billboards here in Huntsville. I had 2 in Savannah, 2 in Tampa, and 2 in Detroit, and 2 in Huntsville, Alabama, and 1 in Gulfport, Mississippi.
Yeah, he's got the one you put on your back. He even got how the taxi sign, the taxi cabs have the thing on the top. But he got that. He got everything, man.
He walks through Huntsville, walks through Savannah. I done seen him in Savannah and Huntsville, just walking and he got people that work for him to do it as well.
Matter of fact, you ever heard of the Mike Costello commercials? When they got the guy rapping on there?
Yeah.
But then they got one that says, this quiet moment is brought to you by Mike Costello. That's him. His voices are sometimes used on the State Farm, things like that. So he's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good.
I definitely got to get him.
And he'll definitely work with you.
Yeah, he definitely
I need some marketing like that.
Just seen him the other day walking past Dairy Queen.
I be blowing the horn every time I see him.
It's his business, but he do it too. He got people work for him, but he does it too.
Yeah.
He's on the ground. He's footworking.
If y'all got a number for him, I need him.
And his connections, his networking is.
Most definitely we'll get you with Neil.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to get all of this together, man. Because we really fool with you, and we really see what what not just your worth, but what your work ethic is.
Absolutely.
And that's what's important. And we see that work ethic, man, and like we said, man, we are really pushing the listening party situation. We really see pushing the promo, all that thing. You handle a lot of stuff on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You do. So wherever we get in to fit in to help you out, man, we just love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really, cause y'all like, I say, of course, the first podcast I've been on before. Yeah. Cause all the other shit was like underground radio shit, so that don't count. But y'all was like the first podcast I got on, and I really fuck with y'all whole vibe. Like I like what y'all building for real.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like
this is the beginning of it though. We gonna have you plenty more times, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, you the first return. I think you and then Codeine coming back.
AP Gutter.
He just got
AP Gutter. No, AP Gutter is the first return. He's the first.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
He's the first. So shout out to AP Gutter. My bad, bro.
Yeah, shout out to bro.
Shout out to AP Gutter. My bad. But you are the second return guest. Yes. But you are our first return guest who's not from here.
Yes, there you go.
There you go. I gotta find a way.
I'm in my own league.
You in your own league.
But you will be the first artist listening partner.
Yeah, you be the first. Yeah, you will be that.
Then he
first.
said he can bring some females.
Yeah, you'll be the first one. Yeah. So listen, what we'll do is I will make sure that. Well, we will try to make sure that some of the artists that have come on the show will be in attendance as well. The ones.
Yeah, I want to extend the invite to if y'all send it to y'all people. Yeah. I just want it to be a real big thing, and I really want to inspire a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Cause it's like y'all doing good, but it's certain shit you can do. You don't need a manager, you don't need a label, you don't need to wait for it to come. You can do it yourself.
You do it yourself. Yeah. Well, you definitely, man, are embodying independence with this music and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man, when I seen that, I'm like, man, this dude is not playing.
No.
I'm riding down the street, I'm coming to the shop, and I'm like, I see that junk roll across, I'm like, okay. I'm like, man,
people didn't believe me. I went and got my car wash. I'm like, man, I'm on the billboard. He's like, no, you ain't. He left the car wash. Dude literally left in the middle of my wash just to go see if I was telling the truth.
Yeah.
He came back like, damn, man, how you do that?
When I seen that, I was like, shoot, I ain't advertising. I'm not advertising enough. When I seen it, you know, then you inspired me to look at it like I'm not doing enough, man.
That shit's simple. Like, it's so simple. And if I don't know something, I promise you, I don't care if it take 2 weeks, 2 months, I'm gonna learn.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So the music is really, you know what I'm saying, starting to make that move that you needed to make in the area. It's starting. The wheels turning. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning, and the goal is in market arena, and that's a good.
Here, like that's just here.
Yeah, that's just here.
I'm going to other places.
Yeah, that's going to other places.
I conquer everywhere I go.
Yeah, but see, that's good though. You trying to capture the flag. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? Be what is going on here? Okay, I'm not just trying to go to this club and go to that club. I'm trying to go to that. You see what I'm saying? Well,
I wish I could do the school tour here, but I don't think it's. I can't be the only motherfucker doing it. I did a school tour 2 times in Detroit. That's how I performed at every school. We went to middle schools, elementary, high schools, and it was just basically to talk to the kids about the violence, gun violence, gangs, shit like that. And then of course we promoting our music. We would perform, and it had to be a clean song, and that's exposure. Like you
I don't think that would be hard.
I don't think it'd be hard, man.
It would. I would just be the only one doing it.
Oh, you want other artists?
Yeah, like it's a whole show. It'll take up like maybe an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, and you get a speaker, you get people in other industries and shit like that to come in and talk to the kids. You get rappers, singers. I can't be the only rapper.
We could probably make that happen. We could probably make that happen.
There's a new protein basketball team coming up in Savannah. Called the Savannah Hurricanes. The owner, Lindsey Streeter, that's his point to the players that they have to be good basketball players, good human beings, because they're going to be going to hospitals and schools, talking to the youth. So I'll probably try to get connected with them.
Yeah, because they're gonna be doing stuff. Yeah, and they want as much attention on what they're doing as possible. So that's
exactly. And that's if I was to get that set up, like that's something y'all could get into, because y'all can come, y'all could be shooting right in there, getting the whole thing. So you could be interviewing, you know, certain students and getting their take on, you know, just life.
It can happen, because I already know a lot of people on the board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I cut Marcus Scott, cut his hair, and Olivia Grace, we're gonna have her coming in the end of September, beginning of October. And so most of those people I know, so I don't think it'll be.
And she's running for
District 3, I think.
District 3, okay.
Yeah. So it won't be hard to really talk to them about it, because I can get with Marcus and he'll just tell me straight up. Like,
that'd be like the biggest, you know what I'm saying, promotional thing that can happen here for
artists. I did so good. I'm finna talk to him. Don't even worry about it. I'm finna talk to him. Yeah, I'm finna talk to him. So Marcus, if you're watching, you know, you already know I'm finna hit you up. You know, man. So that's an excellent idea. Bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring certain shit to this small area. I hate that it's so secluded. Like everybody just feel like we can't do it. We gotta go to Savannah. We gotta go to Atlanta. We gotta go somewhere in Florida. We can do this shit right here.
Yeah, you can.
Like so much shit you can do. People just don't see the potential in. You know, I can see the potential in a motherfucking trash can.
Because they're not used to
find something.
They're not used to it. You gotta bring it out.
I can't. I'm a real from like people. I hate people say I'm from the trenches, this and that. Like I'm a real motherfucker that, you know, I watched my mama struggle with us. You know what I'm saying? We was in the shelter, townhouse, house. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like steps in life. So it's like I really embrace that, and if I can do anything to change certain shit around me or help another family, that's the goal, bro. Like even with music.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So I mean, hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie though. This interview we really touched on and got to know Zztro for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you you really came across a little bit different. So like I say, the album that you come in, it's a graduation. We can kind of tell. You see what I'm saying?
I'm mentally opening up more.
Yeah.
This shit.
Yeah.
Mentally.
That's what's up, brother.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. I mean, Tone, you have any questions, bro?
No, I'm good.
No question. Okay, so listen, bro. You got the album's coming out. You know, you already got one drop. You got Little Dude Across the Street.
Yes.
That's coming.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So before we go, is it anything that you already have planned behind Little Dude Across the Street? Like, is it something that you already building, or is that just you just building on that right now?
I mean, I'm focusing on that, but in another manner, I'm working on my mental health.
Oh,
So
yeah, you got to
That's
do that.
important.
yeah,
That's
I-
very important.
Yeah.
A lot of us won't, in our community anyway, we don't
Acknowledge
the fact that we have mental issues.
Yeah.
And we don't seek help people.
Exactly.
We rather self-medicate
Yep.
and actually get some professional help. So that's great.
We talk about that in the shop actually all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, about how we don't do that as black folks. We don't.
Brush it under the rug.
Yeah, we don't.
But
And
yeah, you know, just get tired of it, man.
yeah,
You get tired. Some people just, crash out and just go.
But once
another
you
way.
catch it and can admit that, you're there. You're on the right
Halfway there.
path.
Yeah.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
tell people all the time. People from the hood got PTSD.
Yeah.
If you're from the hood, you got PTSD. Like, it's a traumatic experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you say you've been in the shelter. Me and my mom have been home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I got something because I'll snap in the wrong, you know what I'm saying, in the right situation. I know I will. I done did it. And people done came to me and like, all right, man, you snap. And I'm like, I ain't even realize I snapped. I'm just really trying to get my point across. But they like, nah, you snap. And I'm like, bro. But, it can be like that. And it's just good that you're focusing on that. The tennis player, she recently just did that. She walked away from the actual tournament. What is that called? Over there in France. What is it? Wimbledon.
Oh, Wimbledon.
She actually walked away from Wimbledon.
Osaka?
Yeah, the girl from China.
Osaka?
Yeah, Naomi Osaka. Yeah, she actually left the tournament because she said, I got to focus on my mental health. So it's more and more black people you see focusing on that. Even Kevin Gates. I see Kevin Gates focusing on that.
Because growing up, it wasn't offered to us. We were just pretty much told, "Oh, ain't nothing wrong with you. You be alright."
Yeah.
You be
Or
alright.
get your ass tore up.
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm mad that I don't remember her name, but what's the gym that do the same thing in the Olympics?
Oh, yeah.
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. She did.
She sure did. She stepped away. She sure did.
We need that.
Yeah.
We need to be able to admit and step away.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? Because for so long you talking about black folks wasn't able to do that, and you got artists like yourself. You're putting out music and you trying to really put out all of that and release it, but it's still something there. You see what I'm saying? And it's cool to be able to release, man. A lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, it's like I can't certain shit I can't put in my music.
In that music, yeah.
Like I can't.
Yeah.
So my family, of course, my family and friends know.
Yeah. But that's good, man. I'm glad to hear that you know what I'm saying, you focusing on yourself.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
raising my kids, man. And then when my brother passed, I took on helping his baby mothers raise his two daughters.
That's
See,
good.
and all of that, you just have somebody to talk to. That way, you don't feel too overwhelmed with the, stuff, and everything gonna work out.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna work out.
So one thing, let's go ahead and let's plug everything right now, man. Let's plug everything. Let's plug the social media once again. You know you've been on the show before, man, but above that, man, it's new one. You know what I'm saying? So plug social media, the name of the album, what's coming out next, and anything else you want the audience to know about Zztro.
Social media wise, you can find me at Zztro. That's Zztro. That's with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And what's coming is Little Dude from across the street. I get excited every time I talk about it because this shit about to be crazy.
Yeah.
And what's something take your talent more serious. I really want to inspire people to really go. I hate seeing somebody like let go of their dream. So I really want to get back out there and inspire more people to keep going.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, man.
All right. Well,
Is anything else? You
No,
good?
I'm good.
Okay.
It's always.
So look, man, it's always a pleasure having you on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we really touched on a lot. We really, for me, got to know who Zztro was a little bit more than the first time. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate having you on for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is MicCheckM.I.A.
Yeah.
This is your boy Conrad. That is my girl, London B. My boy Tone always lurking in the background.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, and that's how we do. And then my boy Zztro, make sure y'all check his music out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all promoters get in touch with him. Y'all DJs get the music, man. Help him push because this man is actually really trying to do a lot of big things on his own. He's doing a lot of big things, and he's going to put on a great show. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to Ciroc, man. We got this. I don't know. We always trying to promote some type of, you know what I'm saying, drink.
It's just straight.
Yeah, it's straight. Passion. Shouts out to Puffy. Send me something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're out here playing. Duce, we got a little bit of Duce. I can't remember who made Duce, but whoever.
Jay-Z got a part in that.
Jay-Z,
Okay.
send me something. We here, you know what I'm saying? One thing about it, we promoting these alcohols. Kevin Hart, I drunk yours too. It was smooth. Send me something. You know what I'm saying? Bamboo. We had that on here with Shelly Flames and One Brazy. Send me something, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, you know, Wiz Khalifa. If you part of that, I seen you on the commercial. Send me something. Hey, so that's what we doing, man. We promoting everything, man. And in October, we want to drop the album, and MicCheckM.I.A. plans on being a part of the listening party for Zztro. So make sure y'all tune in.
Make sure
Yep.
Hit that fucking like button.
Like it.
Hit that like and that subscribe button, man. Let us know whatever we can do to improve the show, man. You know, if y'all want to talk to any artists that we have on here, let us know what y'all want to know about them, or contact them directly. If y'all want to talk to me, Tone, or London B, hit us up, man. Like and subscribe. And
See
we
y'all
out.
next time. Peace.